Learning your way to your best self. Does that even make any sense? Evidence says it does, and that we can do it. Today I'm going to share with you what I've discovered are 3 easy steps to learning our way to our truest self. And at the end of this brief episode, I'll recommend a few additional resources we can learn from. Hi, this is Marlena Fiol from Becoming Who We Truly Are. If you're searching to better understand and to become your truest self, you've come to the right place. Please join me on this journey of discovery by clicking the like button below. It really does matter. The overall lesson today for all of us is to become a learn-it-all rather than a know-it-all. Evidence says that we're better off as a learn-it-all, someone who keeps trying out what we think we know to see if it really works, rather than already knowing that we have the answer. Carol Dweck, a psychologist at Stanford University, says that if you take 2 people, one of them is a learn-it-all and one is a know-it-all, the learn-it-all will always be more successful than the know-it-all in the long run, even if they start with less innate capability. Think about that. She's not alone. Some very successful people are staking their careers on it. For example, Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, has orchestrated a cultural shift toward a learning and growth mindset at Microsoft. He's convinced that the learn-it-all does it better than the know-it-all. He may be onto something. Lesson number 2 is about growing our way into our authentic selves, no matter how old we are. Some people think you can't teach an old dog new tricks. New research suggests that this is not true. In fact, older brains may be better at meeting some challenges than younger ones. There's evidence that the more you learn, the better your brain is able to continue to learn. In one study, people ranging in age from their late 50s into their 80s increased their ability to learn to the level of people 30 years younger after just 1 month of taking several classes. Here's an example I know personally of elderly people who didn't believe they were past the point of being able to learn and grow. As I've described in the 60-year epic true saga Called, Dr. John and Clara Schmidt demonstrated that learning and adventure can go on late into life. Well in their 80s, these medical pioneers took on the responsibility for saving a hospital and a remote community in the backwoods of East Paraguay. They literally saved an entire community that is thriving today because of them. I know their story well because my co-author, Ed, and I have done years of research on their lives, and, oh, by the way, they were my parents. And finally, lesson number 3, keep on learning even if it's hard. You might be thinking, yeah, growth mindset, that's a good thing when learning gets us something good, something that we like. But what about learning that just leads us from one obstacle to another? Do we keep learning then? Again, Dr. John and Clara's lives illustrates the benefits of continuing to learn and grow, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. As an example, their revolutionary ideas about the treatment of leprosy literally almost cost them their lives, but they persevered. In trying to apply these lessons to our own lives, Ed and I have, after retirement, created this YouTube channel. We've also written and published my memoir, as well as the 60-year epic tale of adventure and service that I mentioned earlier. Currently, we're writing another book, and we have plans for yet a 4th one. But maybe even more important to our well-being, during the past decade, we have learned 3 different forms of Tai Chi, and we practice them daily. Tai Chi, if you don't know about it, it significantly reduces falls in older people, and it's recommended by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, as well as WebMD and Dr. Andrew Weil. And it's challenging, and it's a learning opportunity for us. To learn about growing into becoming your truest self, we recommend the following resources. First, my June 15, 2021 YouTube episode titled Creating Your Life. And second, for a deeper look into the remarkable lives of Dr. John and Clara Schmidt, we recommend the 2021 epic saga Called. The web addresses of each of these are in the show notes below. And remember, we are together on this journey.